I mean, sure, we're going to take, what, 6, but it's a small price to pay for what we're going to do right now. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today we're going to be playing a Dimir control deck focused on dragons. For this one, we take advantage of Scavenger Regent as well as Marang River Regent, which are both really powerful cards from the new set, which both have an Omen ability which could be used, but unfortunate thing is they get shuffled back in the deck. And with that being said, even though it gets shuffled in, you still have really flexible options depending on what situation you're in. If this is in your hand, whether it's drawing cards or moving things on the board, or just playing a flying body on the board that our opponent has to deal with. And the rest of the deck is a bunch of removal, counters, draw power, and a lot of graveyard hate because I hate Omniscience. So we're going to try to open up Leyline of the Void just to make them give up immediately. I mean, I'm sure they could out it still, but this card is a menace to deal with for those specific decks. And since we're playing dragons, we could take advantage of Caustic Exhale as well as Dispelling Exhale, which both have an extra bonus if you get to behold a dragon. So we have that. And for our endgame, we have Jace to mill out our opponent, as well as one Doomsday Excruciator to just get rid of the whole deck as the game progresses. So let's get right into this list. We got 4 Caustic Exhale, 4 Dispelling Exhale, 4 Go for the Throat, 4 Stock Up, 4 Jace the Perfected Mind, 4 Scavenger Regent, 4 Leyline of the Void, 1 Deadly Cutthroat, 4 Marang River Regent, 1 Doomsday Excruciator. For lands we got 1 Island, 7 Swamps, 4 Darkslick Shores, 4 Gloomlake Verge, 4 Restless Reef, 4 Undercity Sewers, 1 Cavern of Souls, and 1 Demolition Field. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Okay, we get to go first. I'm going to keep this as well. Pretty good. The one downside to this hand being that we have the 1 island, which will make it so we can't go Doomsday Excruciator on turn 6. Which is definitely interesting to note. We're gonna counter that. Might as well. They don't need to know what we have in our hand. Uh-oh. It's a monument. Let's play this dragon. Let's throw some pressure on him. I know they're going to love to discard a card with the ward, so... But it looks like the game plan is just going to be try to get to 6 mana and move with Doomsday Excruciator with Jace. Looks to be the move. Alright, now how are you going to get rid of it? It's so funny. It kind of helps them at the same time, though. It will just make them waste their turn's mana at the end of the day. Because sure, they drew a card, but they have to use 2 cards to get rid of it, so they have to discard again. Which the best they're going to do is just keep doing damage to me right now. So I'm not really worried about that at all. Creature. Honestly, I gotta do something. I can't just sit here, let them do what they want, so just gonna keep the game going.
I will clear your mind.
Don't want to sit idle against him. Especially since this is an island, so even if I drew another land, I'm just sitting here like, oh, what do I do? So at least with that, it's like, alright, I got something that we could interact with. Uh-oh. That's a thing. Yeah, so about that.
No secret escapes my grasp.
So this is the deal, guys. We remove their creature before they counter it if they have one. We +1 on the Jace next turn. And then the following turn we go for the Doomsday with the Jace, and then we should win. I love this card, it's so cool. Because even if you don't have the dragon, I mean, you just pay 2. But, just cool card all around. And the helping hand, very fancy. Okay, so play the swamp, because if we do it now, we'll be at that. You can mill 3. Nah. You gotta do it this one. Little creatures. +1 to Jace. Then next turn we'll win the game.
Beyond your comprehension.
Third monument. Just to be safe. I mean, we do have the counter held up still though, but you know. That's it. Okay, we get to go first. I'm gonna keep this. Need more lands. Can't listen. Well, yeah. We can't miss any land drops because this deck will lose its momentum very fast. As we miss the land drop. Well, we don't miss the land drop, but you know what I mean. Just draw land. I can't even counter that. What am I thinking about? Dispelling. Yeah, we just get the lands. His next turn will -2/-2 the board. Oh, this is actually perfect. I'm not gonna like this at all. I mean, sure, we're gonna take, what, 6, but it's a small price to pay for what we're gonna do right now. That's a move. I feel like maybe I should have went for Jace to, well, actually, no, this is fine. This works out. I was gonna say I should have went Jace and just +1 on the Valley Quest Caller, but that makes it work out a lot better for me. And while we have the mana open, we're just gonna get rid of the Cavern of Souls just to save us that headache, since we also have the Dispelling Exhale in our hand either way. So let's see. So we're gonna go to 6 lands now. We're gonna play this for 6, which is really cool because now we're gonna bounce both of these back to the hand, which might not seem like a lot, but then they have to waste their whole turn's worth of mana just to play it. Another Cavern of Souls, of course. But the good thing is now that we have this giant, powerful creature that they can't deal with. So what that means for us, so we're going to swing, we're going to have the Go for the Throat and Dispelling Exhale on standby. Let's go from there. Let's behold a dragon. Nice. So, worst case scenario, they're just going to do 3 to Jace or 3 to me, which is not a big deal in the slightest. Okay, we got a Restless Reef. That's pretty useful. We'll once again -3 Quest Caller, swing for 6. And next turn we might actually win, depending on what happens, because this Restless Reef will come in handy. What are you thinking about? I guess it's just asking if they want to use, what is it, you have to sacrifice it? Oh no, you just tap it, that's interesting. Nice. Okay, I'll keep this one. If we could get to 6 mana, which I'm going to try to do, then we could easily win this game. If they're playing a Reanimator deck, which they might because they're playing Rakdos, then they are definitely in trouble, but who knows? We have to Go for the Throat on standby. We just have to get to 6 mana. And we definitely have the mana now. We'll take that, which is just something to do. This is so funny. Looking at Leyline the Void, like, what is this thing? Why is this guy playing this? Yep, it's a reanimated deck. Has to be. I love to see it. Being on the other side of this game, though, it must be so painful to play against the Leyline. But listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. We don't need that. We have our 6 lands. And we don't need to play the Jace either. So this game should be over on our 7th turn. Hopefully, of course. They might pull some crazy thing like that. You know, play it for 5. That's a play. Alright, so this is the move, guys. It's very risky. So I could technically just go River Regent, bounce them both. But I'm gonna play a little more risky. We're going to go for the Doomsday. Then we just have to survive this next turn and then win. Which, we have a 6/6 body on the board, which is very relevant. So yeah, they get rid of that. They only have 3 mana left to play with, which I don't think they'll be able to... Yeah, oh man, that's close. I'm at 2, but I didn't think they were going to be able to get an extra 5 damage in. I didn't really think about this being in there, but... Either way. And yeah, we got it. Okay, we get to go first, and I like this hand quite a lot. Plus, I do always like opening up with Leyline of the Void. Even though it always can be disappointing to get matched up with a deck that doesn't even care about the Leyline, I still, deep down in my heart, love it. Especially since if it's a dead card, then you could just use the Coil and Catch ability on Marang River Regent to just discard it. Just find some better cards. So it just works. Like, you could play this in any kind of deck, whether it be like Liliana to discard it, or in this case it's this. As long as you have a way to discard it for potential value moving forward, then, you know, it doesn't really matter. I mean, sure, it does later, if you just draw it mid-game, but... With all those graveyard decks running rampant, then we gotta just deal with it. That's a move. Might as well just use our mana wisely. Go right into stock up. What are we gonna get? They're playing creatures. We have 5 lands. That's pretty good. We're gonna probably draw more. So let's just take both of these. Six is the magic number for our lands. Well, I say that because that's the Doomsday Excruciator amount of mana. Plus, as well as the Regent. Oh, I hate this card so much. Alright, so this is the move, guys. Let's behold a dragon. We'll get rid of you. Play this tapped, and now we have Go for the Throat on standby. Their deck is gonna probably try to swarm the field with creatures and win that way, and we're just gonna keep just getting rid of everything they throw at us. That will be the move. Oh my god. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to start drawing cards. That's my game plan. Because who doesn't like drawing cards, after all? Especially when it's another land. Can't go wrong with that. Definitely joking right now. I don't need any more lands, but I could technically play this next turn. And it alone should be more than enough. Oh, look at that artwork. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Very fancy, I'll give him that. Alright, so this is the move. Before we commit all our mana to the Regent, we're going to draw one more card. Just to see if that changes up anything in our plan, and it definitely doesn't. No land. So we play this for 6. And now next turn, they have to commit all their mana just to get back to where they were. And we're just going to start swinging. Oh, well, that's a move. Well, there goes our Jace. We're going to lose that now. If they don't attack, I'll be so shocked. Really? Are you serious? Why would you do that? I do not understand that at all, guys. See what they got going for us. I could have went for the Restless Reef, but I'm going to get rid of everything on the field that's not going to swing, so I can... Oh, yeah, I have to get rid of that. Your opponent can't cast spells during your turn. I keep forgetting that. It's so good. But at the same time, if they make the mistake of swinging with the Goblin, then we could just get rid of that. 3 or greater, oh my god. Never mind. There goes that plan. Alright, it looks like I know what I'm going to do with both. We're going to go for the throats now. You have to get rid of both of those. Can't be blocked. Creature's power 3 or greater, so there's no point. So it's going to go through regardless. Get to 1 damage in. Okay. Oh wow, that's actually is that even worth it? No, it's not. Because we have our giant creature. We don't care about that. But it is nice to know that we have that card right now. Go for the big damage. Yeah, you know what? Maybe getting rid of Enduring Innocence would have been better now that I think about it, because they are going to just draw with that, and then the Leyline would have exiled it. But we might do that next turn. Well then. Hey, look at that. They finally got rid of Jace. Might be a deadly cover-up turn coming up. Yeah, so I could go double Restless Reef next turn. I think that's what we're going to do. Because this is 5-7 damage. This is almost close for me losing right now. So we play this, taps, do this. Actually, don't even think that we'll be able to collect evidence because of the Leyline. Whoops. But it's fine. As long as they don't have two things blocking, we'll win. Ooh, getting greedy for that one life, huh? No, they have two things blocking, guys. Why? Alright, never mind. We are gonna be okay. We'll play it like this. Bounce you. Might as well just bounce a token too. Keep this in our hand as a bluff and pass. So now they have to deal with the Regent or they're going to lose. And they can't get their value off of Siege because it's in the beginning of the upkeep for the Jeskai effect. So what do they have in their hands? That's the question. It's definitely going to be close. Okay. So that means if they play one more creature, I lose because I'll take one more damage. Nice. That was close. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.